Okay. Good morning, students. In previous lecture, we have seen about Reynolds model of this all, and we have completed the successfully numericals also. Now, in this lecture, we will see the derivation of Frodde model law. Okay. In means in Reynolds model law, what we have seen the we have equate both prototype and model. Here also it is also same, but in extra here we will add here mainly means this Frodde's model law is mainly for uh, flow over spillways, weirs, sluices, channels. I think you know these all spillways for where it will be useful. Spillways are useful for especially for dams. Okay, why? To control the water level. Next, weirs. Weirs is like for suppose wherever canal it is there. At that canal, for suppose see here this is our canal. Okay, and it is going in this direction. Here what we will provide here I have to change the branch means here the direction is going to change at that location. What we have to do, we have to provide some where here. Okay, with this one what will happen if I am providing this where is nothing but some height will be less here, means decreasing height. So if you decrease their height, what will happen, the water will be controlled somehow, because here as it is the direction is changing. Okay, if you make some either height increase or decrease, we can say here. Okay, and sluices also same like spillways and this one. Next, channels, you know channel is nothing but one of the canal we can say. Okay, canal means this one, as we have seen, means whenever we are traveling. Okay, canals will be like this beside of our highway. Some canals will be there which is useful for flowing of water. Okay, and spillways are for dams. For suppose dam gates will be there. Generally if you see in our Koina dam, what will happen there, they will release gates for releasing the water at that location. What will happen, at that moment the flow rate will be somehow more. Suddenly if you release open that gates, what will happen, flow rate will be there more. At that location, at the situation, what we have to do, we have to insert the spillways. How we can insert spillways? See here, for suppose this is my gravity dam. Okay, and here I have to release the gate. So in this location what I will do, I will provide one spillway like this, either vertical spillway we can say, horizontal spillway we can say. So with this what will happen, the water flow will be controlled somehow. Okay, that is next, flow of jet from an orifice and nozzle. Means jet means what, whether if you see orifice meter or nozzle meter, we will use jet. That is also for what, to control the flow of water where waves are likely to be formed on the surface. Means at the surface what will happen, for suppose this is canal, at the ground level what will happen, some waves will be formed. Okay, next, where fluids of different densities flow over one another. Generally one more we can say, that is for suppose fluid is means different types of fluid mixing with each other we can say. For suppose this oil it is there, oil is having specific gravity different. Next, petrol is having some density different. Next, diesel is having some different. Mercury is having some different. Means these all are having different types of densities. Even you can take water also, water is also having some different water density. Okay, means the combination of these all we will say as Frodde model law. Okay, next, here let, here what are the major parts, that is Vm. Vm is nothing but M is nothing but here model, and P is nothing but prototype. Here Vm is equal to velocity of fluid. Mainly if you see here jets, these are, whether you can consider jet, spillway, whatever it is there, here main important point we are having, that is velocity. Velocity is the most important point. Next, Lm is nothing but linear dimension or length of model. Whatever dimension, if it is a spillway, we will consider in length. Next, where, length. Next, jet, length. Okay, like this. Okay, length will be there. Next one is one more most important in our fluid mechanics, that is GM, that is acceleration due to gravity at place where model is tested. Okay, means how much acceleration due to gravity it is there at that location, whether it is model or whether it is prototype. That is the most important point we have to remember. And VP, LP and GP are, Next, Vp, Lp and Gp are corresponding values of velocity and length and acceleration due to gravity for prototype. Okay, that one. And according to Frody model law, the formula is here. Fe is equal to Fe model is equal to Fe prototype is equal to Vm divided by square root of Gm into Lm. Okay, generally this is the standard formula. Here there is no any derivation like this for this one. We have to take direct value, that is Vm is Vm divided by square root of Gm into Lm is equal to square root of Vp divided by square root of Gp into Lp. Now if you see here, GP, generally whether it is model or prototype, acceleration due to gravity will be same, that is 9.81. So I can cancel here Gm and Gp. Okay, now what will be the remaining? Vm divided by square root of Lm is equal to Vp divided by square root of Lp. That one I am taking as equation number 2. Now how I can write this one? Vm by Vp, that is Vp is coming into the right hand side and square root of Lm is coming into the Vp is coming into left hand side and Lm is coming into the right hand side. So then Vm by Vp into square root of 1 divided by square root of Lm by Lp, that is equal to 1. Now what is this Lm by Lp? That is nothing but Lr. That is nothing but Lr. Lr is nothing but scalar ratio of length. So Vp by Vm is equal to square root of Lp by Lm, that is equal to square root of Lr. Lr is nothing but scalar ratio for length, and if I am taking that one as Vr, then we can say it as Vp by Vm is nothing but Vr, that is scalar ratio of velocity. So then Vp by Vm is equal to Vr is equal to square root of Lr. I am making this as equation number 3. Next, scale ratios for various physical quantities based on Faraday's law. Means we are having different types, like time it is there. If there is where a spillway water it is there, we have to consider some parts, that is time we have to consider, acceleration we have to consider. Okay, now let us go for time. First of all, time is equal to length upon velocity. Why, how we are getting here? What is the formula for velocity? Velocity formula is length upon time. Then now, so what will be the formula for time? That is length upon velocity. Again, take as per Faraday's law ratio, that is Tr is equal to, Tr is nothing but scalar ratio for time, that is Tp by Tm is equal to L divided by V, P divided by L divided by Vm. This is for prototype and this is for model. By calculating this all, what is Lp by Lm we have got there? Lp by Lm is Lr, and what is Vp by Vm? Vp by Vm is nothing but here, see here, that is nothing but Vr, that is equal to square root of Lr. So Vr is equal to Lr, both I can take here square root also. So in that point I am taking here as 1 divided by square root of Lr. Okay, why? Here there is Vm by Vp, here there is Vm by Vp. So how I am considering this one? If I am converting Vp by Vm, then it will be in the ratio of 1 divided by Lr. Okay, now final equation is square root of Lr. How we will get this one? Generally here Lr it is there. Here Lr into Lr power minus 1 by 2. 1 minus 1 by 2, that is nothing but 1 by 2. So here the final equation will be square root of Lr. Just we are making here small mathematical calculations here. Next one is scale ratio for acceleration. What is the formula for acceleration? Velocity upon time. Again same, Ap by Am, acceleration prototype, acceleration model, then V by Tp, V by Tm. Again do it the same, and finally I am getting Vp by Vm into Tm by Tp. Again we have to make here ratio, that is square root of Lr into 1 divided by square root of Lr, because Vp by Vm is nothing but square root of Lr and Tp by Tm is nothing but square root of Lr. So here what is happening? Square root Lr, square root Lr cancel, and final value is 1. Now scale ratio for discharge. What is the formula for discharge? Area into velocity. What is the formula for area? Length into length. Length into length, how much will come? Length square. Velocity, velocity means how much? Length upon time. So length square into length, that is L cube by T. This is my discharge formula. Now QR is equal to, means scalar ratio for discharge is equal to QP by QM. Again same, By calculating this all, I am getting here LR cube into 1 divided by square root of LR. Again what I will do, 3 minus 1 by 2 I will get as 2.5, that is LR power 2.5. I am making this as equation number 4. Now scale ratio for force means some more it is a one is force here we are having, next pressure we are having, power we are having, energy, these all we have to calculate. Okay, next force. What is the formula for force? Force is nothing but mass into acceleration. What is the formula for density? Density is equal to mass upon volume. Then what will be the formula for mass? Density into volume. Volume is nothing but length into length into length, that is length cube, into what is the formula for acceleration? Velocity upon time. Same here, rho into L square into V by T. Now here how I am taking, here I am substituting this length cube value, rho into L square into length upon T into V. What is length upon T? Length upon T is nothing but velocity. So the final formula is rho L square V square. Again do it the same. Ratio for force, that is scale ratio for force, Fr is equal to Fp by Fm, that is equal to rho p into Lp square into Vp square divided by rho m into Lm square into Vm square. Separate all the values, and here already we have find rho p by rho m, that is rho p by rho m is equal to 1. Okay, next, and rho p is equal to rho m, that is Fr is equal to Lp divided by Lm square. Means as here fluid will be same, for model and prototype here fluid is same, so here I am taking rho p by rho m is equal to 1, so that is rho p is equal to rho m. So here rho p by rho m cancel, one what will be the remaining value? Length and velocity. Again do here Lp by Lm how much? Lr square. Okay, because here Lp by Lm is nothing but Lr, but here it is a square, so I am taking here as Lr square. Vp by Vm how much? Square root of Lr, that is square root of Lr whole square. Square root cancel and remaining value will be Lr square into Lr, that is L cube R. Okay, next, scale ratio for pressure intensity. What is the formula for pressure? Force upon area. What is the value for force? Just now we have found force. How much here it is there? Rho L square V square divided by area we can take as length into length. So here what I am doing, length square cancel and remaining value will be rho V square. Now pressure ratio PR is equal to uh, pressure prototype upon pressure model. Okay, then that is nothing but rho p into Vp square divided by rho m into Vm square. Now what we have seen, the fluid will be same as per Faraday's law, that is rho p is equal to rho m, because density is same. Okay, because here all density are mixing, so for this purpose here we will take density as same, that is Pr is equal to, now what will be the remaining? Rho p by rho m is equal to 1. The remaining value will is velocity prototype square divided by velocity model square. What is Vp by Vm? That is square root of L. Okay, here if square root of L it is there, square and square root will be cancelled and remaining will be Lr, and I am making this as equation. Next, scale ratio for energy, torque, moment, etc. That is torque formula is force into distance, that is F into L. Again same, F into L prototype divided by F into L m, that is Fr into Lr, because here I am taking a scalar ratio directly. Okay, Fr value already we got there. Fr, see how much we got here, L cube R, and Lr is nothing but Lr, that is L to the power of 4 R. Now scalar ratio for power. What is the formula for power? Work per unit time. Okay, that is work per unit time is nothing but, work is nothing but some force into length, how much force here it is there, and into length divided by time. So power ratio PR is equal to PP divided by PM. Again same, already we have seen before, same here, FP into LP divided by TP divided by FM LM divided by TM. So here I am separating all the values, that is FP by FM into LP by LM into 1 divided by TP by TM. What is Fp by Fm? Fp by Fm is nothing but Fr. Fr value how much we are having? Lr cube. And here Lr is same. Lp by Lm is nothing but length ratio. Okay. Scalar ratio for length. Same here Lr it is there. Now 1 divided by Tp by Tm is nothing but square root of L. Now by calculating this all, I am getting here scalar ratio as length upon 3.5. So if you see by compare If you compare all, okay, the equation whether it is pressure, work energy, power, acceleration, this all I am making into the length ratio, that is scalar ratio of length. Okay, like this our derivation will be there. Now in my next lecture we will solve some numericals and we will close this Frodis law. Thank you.